It's like the sense of purpose, the sense of fulfillment. That's why we're doing it. Okay. So when I came to Ghana when I was a kid, like I remember my neighbor, they had sheep.
Okay.
So they had sheep in their house. Our house, we didn't have that.
Okay.
So I remember I used to go to their house every day.
Okay.
Just like when I see them, oh my goodness, like,
happy.
when I see them, whether it's mine, it's not mine, like, I'm just happy.
Okay.
So that was my inspiration. And I think we just interviewed. It made it attractive for us to always the profession.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got it from Nuru's father. He was one of the biggest people who was he was doing it serious.
In Accra here.
In Accra.
Which part of Accra?
Like Kutubabi.
Kutubabi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Elijah Dempsey.
Okay. Okay. Shout out to Baba. Is he alive?
Nah, he's dead.
Oh, okay. May Allah grant him journey. So it will because of him and your neighbors, which is Nuru.
Yeah.
Through Nuru. Give us the story.
So when I was a kid, right, I remember when I would go to their house, I felt like they were lucky because I didn't have it in my house.
Okay.
So when I go to their house and I see they had this, balemi, this breed balemi. So when I go there, I don't want to come back home. I'm like, yo, like I didn't want to come back home. Like I don't get hungry. I don't feel like it's like I'm like, yo, and I don't know.
Okay.
So as time goes on, I saved up a little bit. I remember my mother, the first animal I bought, my mother bought me what's the name? This video game. I think it was Xbox or something. Yeah. So I had to sell it. So I wanted to get into farming, but my people didn't like it.
Yeah.
They feel like yeah. So I remember my mother brought it to me and I sold it. And I used that money and I started doing I bought a sheep, one sheep. I couldn't buy the big ones. I bought the short ones. And I started little by little. So I sold that sheep and I turned that money and I bought it. And that was like
okay.
Yeah. And that one to me I think I traveled. I went back to school. So when I came back home, Nuru was encouraging me. So actually this farm we started from Nuru.
Okay.
Nuru, I remember Nuru called me some time ago. He knows how much. I'm gonna cut this one.
No.
He knows how much I've always wanted to do this farming thing.
Okay.
So he encouraged me. He's like, yo, he's gonna be willing to take 1 or 2 animals. So I gave him I think our first animal we bought was 7 million.
Okay.
We bought it for 7 million.
700 Ghana cedi.
700 Ghana cedi.
Do you remember the year?
I forgot.
Okay.
So we bought it and Nuru was taking care of it for for 3 years.
Okay.
And we sold it and we used that same money to buy 3 bulls.
Okay.
So that was little by little. Now we have about 100 animals.
100
from
animals.
That one bull we bought.
Okay.
Little by little. So this farming thing I think is patience.
Okay.
Patience and determination.
Yeah.
That's that's one of the key components to to flourish in this
So shout out to Nuru for that encouragement and also wanting good for you.
Yes.
So since when did you how did you get to tell yourself, Charlie, let me go to Ghana and do this thing? Time buying is so dumb. And I can say, no, let's go to Ghana. I want to go to Ghana. I want to use this as my profession.
Yeah, I feel like everybody comes into this world with a purpose.
Yeah.
Some people are able to figure out their purpose early. Some people are able to figure out late. Okay. Some people are not even able to figure out their purpose.
Yeah.
I feel like this is what God brought me to this earth to do. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Because it's it brings me peace. It brings me some tranquility.
Yeah.
Using this, I'm using this to help people.
Yeah.
I'm creating jobs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. So it's I feel like this is what I came to this world to do.
Okay.
It's not. It's nothing else. This right here. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did your mom take that news?
My mother.
Mama, I want to. How? Tell me. Do you remember how you told your mom that I'm going to Ghana and I want to do livestock farm?
Yeah, actually, I lied to my mother. I mean, she supports my because I was making a decent money when I was back in the States.
Okay.
But I didn't know how to tell her I was coming to Ghana to like do this farming thing.
Okay.
So I had to tell her I was coming for vacation.
Okay.
So once I came, I knew in my head, I'm like, I'm not going back. This is what I want to do. Like, you know, regardless of what happens, this is what I want to do.
I see.
So I had to. And I had to trick her, like, I'm coming here for maybe
Vacation.
2 months vacation, and that was it.
Okay.
That was history.
You call it, Fuad, aren't you coming back? And you were like, Mom, I'll come.
I know.